Alyssa sat at a computer in her middle school's media center and read Val's blog post. Poor Val was having a pretty tough time with her stepsister. Val didn't even like hanging around LaToya at her dad's house on weekends. Now she was stuck there 24/7 until her mom came home. Alyssa wanted to write Valerie back right away to show her support, but the study hall bell was due to ring, and she didn't want to be late for her art class. Today they were going to sketch an actual artist's model, and Alyssa could hardly wait. I'll write Val tonight from home, Alyssa decided. With a glance at the clock above the mega-colorful mural of pioneer life, she powered the PC down. Then, 3, 2, 1. The bell trilled, signaling the end of the period. Grabbing up her backpack and her charcoal-colored puffy down jacket, Alyssa left the media center. Her beaded chandelier earrings tickled her jawline as she joined the chattering throngs of students in the main hall. She had artist written all over her look. Along with the paint-flecked black tee, she also wore a black jean skirt, black boots, and a cool black knitted cap she had found in her mother's old packed-away clothes. Her fingers sported cranberry red polish, and her matching lip gloss was a total score from her favorite 99-cent store. Other kids rushing to their next period classes surrounded Alyssa. Up ahead, Becca and Rose, her art class BFFs, zoomed into the art room. Alyssa dodged around some pokey boys and dashed in after them. As she crossed the threshold, she skidded to a halt. Wow. A statuesque young woman was perched on a stool next to Mr. Prescott's wreckage of a desk. She was dressed in monochromatic indigo, a navy blue boat neck sweater, and a pair of dark blue jeans, and her profile was very distinct. High forehead, ski slope nose, a little overbite, and a pronounced jawline. Her neck was as long as a giraffe's practically. Alyssa assumed she was their model. All in all, she was an art student's dream model, dramatic and exotic looking. Sweet! Alyssa entered her sanctuary. The art room was her favorite place in the entire world. The walls were covered with student artwork, intermingled with prints by some of the greats. Degas, Cézanne, O'Keeffe, and the tar beach illustrations of Faith Ringgold. She inhaled the scent of creativity, a mixture of oil crayons, chalk, oil paints, and clay dust. She said her hellos to Becca and Rose as she took her chair across from them. The three buds were clustered in the middle of a big, long table they shared with 7 other students. There were a total of 25 students in the class. Everyone was pulling out their sketch pads and making a big deal out of selecting which pencil to use, even though they were all standard issue number 2s. Some of the boys were snickering as they glanced at the model, and Alyssa just rolled her eyes. Middle school boys were so immature. "This is going to be cool," she said to the girls, pulling a ginormous rubber eraser from her heavily stickered purple plastic art box and setting it next to her pencil. Mr. Prescott, her art teacher, liked to say that there were no mistakes in art. Maybe not, but there certainly were do-overs. Becca nodded excitedly. "I can't imagine posing in front of a room full of people. I'm going to feel weird staring at her," Rose whispered. "She's a model," Alyssa argued. "She's used to it." "I would hate it," Rose insisted. "That's why you're not a model," Becca said. The bell rang, and Mr. Prescott bustled in from the hall, balancing a stack of long, flat boxes of oil pastels and a stack of papers against his chest. His goatee, heavy eyebrows, and buzz cut floated above his tower like a caricature drawn on a balloon. "Good morning, mes artistes," he said, as he plopped everything down on his very messy desk. Alyssa wondered if it was true that there was an entire 3-year-old pizza on the bottom layer of sketches, canvases, memos, posable wooden figurines, unopened paint cans, and art books. That was the rumor.